Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you cover the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas.
My name is Ryan.
And we've got some news, education, and opportunities wrapped into one, like we do with Secret Updates, your hub for secret network privacy by default, layer one blockchain solutions, the Secret Network. We've got playlists to get you started. If you're brand new to crypto, brand new to DeFi, or brand new to Secret Network and the idea of privacy on a secured ledger, welcome. We've got a playlist to get you started. How to start your secret crypto journey. We'll walk you through the basics of a web wallet, how to send, receive, and how to stake and vote and participate in these protocols right from your wallet. Playlist dedicated to choosing validators, the value that they add to the community, and how they can offer special rewards for you. What else? Well, we talk about secret NFTs and what's so special about secret NFTs.
Well, the private metadata, right? That's one of the biggies.
And like nobody else in your experience, whether it's Harmony One, Solana, Ethereum, Avalanche, all of these EVMs, they may be faster, they may have lower gas fees, transaction costs, but none of them can replicate that private metadata you just talked about. It allows for utility and dynamics that you just can't access. So very innovative. And I would go so far as to say a practical application, not just added utility, but it makes applications practical that otherwise wouldn't be.
Yes, right. Because there's so much that you want to store on the blockchain that you don't want just to have public, right? Because that kind of would defeat the purpose. Medical records come to mind. But really, there's a lot of things.
We'll get into that later, but even when it comes to a messaging service, you want that to be secure on blockchain, but maybe not every chat and message sent to be viewable by a public ledger, which would be kind of ridiculous.
Exactly.
There's more than, I'll just say there's more than NFTs. We've got airdrops and opportunities when the market's correct, go sideways or down, don't frown, because there are opportunities abound and not free, but crypto to add to your wallet just for participating without any type of financial requirement, right? Other than the initial,
right? Holding, staking, committing, liquidity to a liquidity pool.
We do more crypto.
Yeah, that's right. And we talk about that, right? We have a whole bunch of videos on airdrops and opportunities in the IBC secret specifically. We have a macro outlook series. So we try to cover a lot of different, parts of the crypto space, hit it all. And but today we're talking about specifically Secret Network again, and the NFTs, the NFT projects on Secret, what makes them innovative and different, and a little bit about Alter as well, right? That's kind of the unifying point here, is that Alter Mail, this service on Secret Network, is doing something innovative, and the NFTs on Secret are innovative, and we're going to get into that, what that's all about.
Now we've talked about these NFTs before and secret NFTs. This is an article. In fact, we've talked about Alter. So this is a great opportunity to talk about a lot of these projects together. And if you're new, you're right in time, because this is just getting started. A lot of these projects, they're just launching, they're just emerging. So take your time to do your own research. None of this is financial advice, not commercial advice, legal advice. It's just educational, entertainment information. We're sharing what we research and understand, and we'll make mistakes. So be ready to make your own and enjoy the process, because these are some really, really evolutionary, revolutionary, innovative times, this technology and what's being built. It's fun. And these secret NFTs we're going to get into right now, what Alter specifically is standalone. Would you say Alter is just one of the leading projects in blockchain and crypto, what they've created just standalone?
For sure. Yes, the ability to have private messaging on the blockchain is that's not being done anywhere else that I'm aware of. And then the fact that what they're building in terms of like a chat space and an email message, all of it's not just messaging. There's a whole suite of things they're building out. So yeah, I would say very innovative, unlike anything else. But what makes this unique is that they teamed up with 3 different NFT projects, so that the owners of these NFTs are getting a subscription to Alter just as a function of owning this NFT, right? And that's something that's unique. There's not anything else like that in the NFT space. There's plenty of NFTs that offer you membership benefits in the sense of you get access to a chat room, or maybe there, in the future, there's going to be, in real life events that you could potentially have access to. So there's other things that are on other chains that are similar, but the ability of the private metadata to come with a subscription, a private username, a login, right? That's unique to Secret because of the fact that it's not a public blockchain in the sense that everything can be seen by everybody. It's got a specific kind of technology that it's launched on, SNP 721, and this gives a private layer so that the people who own these NFTs have exclusive access or ability to get to that private data, right? And that's where you can keep the logins or whatever kind of personalized, little Easter eggs, like for example, the Tarantino NFTs, right? It opens up a whole suite of possibilities that you just don't see, like Solana, Avalanche, Ethereum. You're just not going to see that.
Absolutely. And they mentioned, so what's neat is Alter, and I like how you mentioned anyone, it doesn't have to be an Alter ID. You can do private metadata for any other service or protocol or
right,
connection you want to bridge together. But here you have Alter, the team saw this innovation with secret NFTs, and they supported it, and they attached their protocol, their service to many of these, and that's phenomenal. So you can't do this with a Bored Apes Yacht Club. You can't do this with something on a public blockchain. Here they started it. I believe the very first NFT to ever do this was one of the 69 original secret agents of the Ample agents, which they list here and talk about. That's the premier. But you can acquire an NFT, and once you unlock that NFT, once you own it, and you've got the key, the private key to unlock that ownership to prove that you own it, you have access now to a unique ID that gives you membership, automatic access to this private messaging Alter program. And that never been done before. Not only this private messaging service built on the blockchain, but having access to it through an NFT.
Right. Yeah, that's unique. So you could see this as being like the first wave of innovation beyond the initial concept, right? Now we're pairing services or logins or something else beyond just the artwork, right? That it's coming, some kind of utility or is now being embedded beyond just, oh, that looks cool, right? Or, oh, I get to be a part of this exclusive community. But now I get those things, plus there's this actual real world service that I can tap into and have the ability to use, right? And you can actually sell it, or give it away, or it's the options there are open. It's not just, you're not limited just to that keeping it yourself. You can give it away, right? So that's cool too.
I dig it. Now, I think with this article, we found out this information just to give people an update. The Cyclops Circus, which will be a collection, a continuation from the Ample agents, it was changed from the 18th, so you still have time to have that S secret ready. It's going to be on February 28th, not the 18th. So there is still time to prepare if you'd like to join. Now, if you'd like to join the Ample agents, we'll list it later. All of these secret NFTs can be found on the aftermarket if there are some available on Stash Marketplace.
Right. But it goes without saying that minting them from the website is definitely the way to go if you're lucky enough to get there and be on time and have your S secret, ready. That's the way to go for sure.
Speaking of another innovation that Alter was a part of, obviously they supported Clandestina Gang, which is an amazing NFT project for what they do outside of the Alter communication. They, along with another NFT that Alter is working with, are the first to innovate reward sharing through validator staking nodes being baked in, that fractionalized ownership, so to speak, sharing baked into the DAO of the NFT, where in the past, as you know, most NFTs, in order to have a value, it was that greater fool's theory of just hoping more people would value the art, pay for it more, versus an NFT that represents a lot of utility, an alter ID,
Sure.
and access to this, club, and
Rewards from validator.
exactly.
Yeah. So it's a whole second iteration, right? We could see example agents as being like a one major innovation. And then the Clandestina with the validator and the fractionalized ownership, that's definitely something novel that's added on top of, so there's just, you're seeing waves of innovation happening on Secret with the NFTs. It's great. It's exciting.
And speaking of, Midnight Teddy Club is doing the same thing. They've got a validator node that they're running the same program to offer that value to return to the members, as well as you want to talk about their incredible.
Yeah, no, they've done a whole other thing.
Yeah, some of
with Tokenomics, right? It's an innovation. They have this ability for the NFT community to burn three teddies, and then you get to take them into the factory, commit them to the factory, so to speak, burn them, and then out of that you get one unique customizable teddy, and that you can now name, so you can choose the name of it and all that, and that goes on the blockchain. So what makes that so innovative? Well, one thing is, if you understand the NFTs are ranked according to different attributes and their rarities, you can see clearly that the incentive to burn three to get one, that's going to reduce the number of these outstanding NFTs with these certain attributes, which makes their rarities go up, right? So the rarity of your NFT with this mix of attributes could change and become more rare as time goes on, as these are burned. So it creates like a sort of a dynamic effect on the rarities themselves.
Absolutely. And the Alter Mail lifelong subscription.
Oh yes, right. So what do you need? 10. You have to have 10 teddies.
So each teddy, one teddy, if you just mint one, you're automatically, we talked about how innovative Alter is. You get to join the community and talk to anybody, not just the Midnight Teddy Club, anybody with an Alter ID. Check out our profile, check out, other people, and you'll be able to send messages directly back and forth to each other. Each Midnight Teddy Club comes with a year-long subscription to the Pro 30 gigabyte storage, mail program.
Right.
10 of them. If you have 10 of them, you could trade 10 of them in for a lifetime subscription.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's incredible. That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
And I love how the collaboration, how the team behind Alter, that they're getting out there and providing, creating these incentives so that more people can have access, because a messaging service gains value when more people have access to send messages and receive.
Yeah, it's a basic network effect that they're shooting for here. Get as many users, so the value of the network will grow to those who are part of it, right?
So you'll know how long it takes to get us this video, probably a day for the thumbnail to be made and put out. So you'll have time. We'll make sure that you have time to take a look and be prepared with that S secret. We got videos on that as well, if you would like to be a part of the Midnight Teddy Club.
For sure. I know I'll be participating.
I will. Full disclosure, this is a project that, with Alter Mail, I would like to continue to support them and the Alter token that they've created. Protocols and projects that are building, adding utility to the system that people can use, practical applications. It's fun to support and participate because we're so early, and there are surely a lot of changes still to be made, but you ride those waves early, there are often some benefits for that
early adoption. Yeah.
On top of the benefit of learning, when you're in early and you see what the mistakes or the problems, then you can understand the value and the solutions, which is what our goal is to try to bring. There's a lot of things we miss that are happening out there that we don't see, but from what we do understand in blockchain and in crypto and in DeFi, and what we do see here in privacy and some of these spaces that are creating innovative work, we look forward to continuing to share those opportunities and that understanding. So if you like this, subscribe, notification bell. We've got for all those whales that are just like, oh, thank you for showing us this innovation. We got the whale feeding address down below. And what else? Did we pretty much cover the major Alter innovation, the NFTs? We talked about Clandestina. We talked about where you can go, Stash Marketplace, and
right. We'll leave some links in the description. Twitter is a great place to be if you want to follow these projects to get the heads up on the white lists and opportunities for for spots that you might not find otherwise. We'll have links below. Also, let's touch on Secret DAO before we close this up.
Good call. And going with the Ample Agents, one of the first one to innovate with Alter, a beautiful community. The people that are working behind it, I mean, they're just continuing to add value and dynamic qualities, like each agent already having a voxelated character that's made and distributed for the sandbox and the metaverse and other areas. It's just people that are very aware of the development happening in blockchain and crypto and finding ways to be a part and to add value. So it's exciting, but like you said, here, they got this thing right here that says Secret DAO. Well, what's that all about?
Well, let's check it out and see. This is where you'll go to get the next iteration of the Ample Agents, the Cyclops, Cataclops. I'm sorry.
Cataclops?
Yes, February 28th.
Part of their Cyclops, what is it called? The Ample Companion Cyclops Circus, right?
That's right. Right.
They'll be launching more, and they're raising funds. This is a DAO. You can do your research on what is happening, but I'll tell you part of what's happening with this, which is very innovative. DAO tooling, you've heard of DAO tooling for Juno or other networks that makes it easy to launch a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. So instead of what we're going to find in the future of crypto, like people have email addresses now that they can just go sign up. It used to be you had to code your own email address and be a computer coder to know how to send a message back and forth to somebody else. Now you just go create an account and click button. Well, they're doing the same thing with DAOs. Instead of having to code from scratch your own DAO, you'll be able to click in tool. Now,
so it's like a WordPress.
Like a WordPress for DAOs. Now imagine though, this isn't happening. We talk about the value of secret network and privacy. You have all these DAOs being built on these public ledgers. Imagine being able to tool and build a DAO on a privacy blockchain. I mean, there are
the potential are huge.
Potential is huge for practical application again. So, and if you'd like to be a part, you missed out on the Ample Agents and you'd like to join that community. Now, you won't be joining Ample Agents directly, but you will be joining the family. It'll be part of a family, a greater family. And it's my intention, unless something happens and I miss out, because it happens all the time where I'm making content, we're doing research, and we're focusing on live, and we come to find out because there's so much development happening that we miss out, and we'll report on it later. But hopefully I'll be able to continue to support the team and what they're building out in adding value to the Secret Network through Alter, through Secret DAO, through these innovative NFTs, reward sharing. I love seeing people in the teams, developers that are doing innovative, unique things in crypto. We don't know what's going to be around a year, a month, 6 months, or longer. But when you look for those people that are doing something different and new and trying to create and add value there, that to me is what's exciting and where I like to follow.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, if there is going to be a place to invest, you want to put your money where the building and the development's happening, right? Not where just it's all hype. So I totally agree with that. Well, anything else?
Then we covered it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, notification, whatever you want to do, comment. We will get back to you. Thanks again.
Have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.